And for part 2, now I've been asked to find, it's saying calculate the distance PQ in kilometers. Calculate the distance PQ in kilometers. So distance from P to Q. So this PQ lies in the longitude 80 degrees east. PQ lies in longitude 80 degrees east. So what you're going to do is find the difference in latitude first before we find the distance. So we are going to say this part 2. We are going to say, all right, theta is equal to, we're finding the difference in latitude because Q is in latitude 40 degrees south, all right, then P is in latitude 20 degrees north. So we have 20 degrees north and 40 degrees south. Because these two are in different hemispheres, there's northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, we are going to add. So we say 40 plus 20, all right? So our theta is equal to 60 degrees. Now we know our theta. Now we can find the distance from P to Q. Now since they're lying in the same longitude, so we're finding the distance or the length from P all the way to Q. So what we are going to do is we are going to say distance from P to Q is equal to theta over 360, because this theta is just a part of this circumference, okay? It's just part of this circumference. So theta over 360 times 2 times pi times r. Okay, so now our PQ is equal to, our theta we put 60 over 360 multiplied by 2 times, then information is always given saying take pi as 3.142. So we indicate 3.142. All right, so since they have said that we find the distance in kilometers, of course we use the radius of the earth in kilometers. So say times 6,370. all right, so we are not using cos because this is a great circle, right? This is a great circle, so there's no need of us to put cos there. All right, so now say PQ is equal to, all right, is equal to, then we compute on our calculator. So quickly let's compute this. So on our calculator we're going to say 60, all right, over 360, all right, times 2 times 3.142, all right, then say times 6,370, all right, then say equals, we have 6,600, all right, 6,671.51333. So leave our answer in 1 dp to be 6,671.5 kilometers. All right, so our answer, will write it here, 6,671.5 kilometers. That's the distance between P Q. Now let's look at part 3. Let's look at part 3, which is the last part. Part 3 now, let's check out the next video because this one is becoming lengthy. Let's check out the next video as we are looking at part 3.